Okay guys, so a lot of people have been looking at the 7-day meal plans and they've been saying, dude, like these meal plans are crazy. 4 apples, half a nectarine, 9 tablespoons of olive oil. Now realize, that's what you're going to be eating throughout the week. You don't have to, you're going to have some leftover foods. If it says half a cup of salsa, you're not going to buy a half a cup of salsa inside. You're going to buy salsa and you'll have the extra for next week. Okay, so you're going to start off with carbohydrates. And grab some strawberries. Alrighty. Actually, let's start right in here. So, cucumbers, 2 cups of cucumbers. There's going to be a bit of a learning curve with these meal plans. I wanted to say that. For example, some of these meal plans say, 6 ounces, 14 ounces. You're going to have to do some conversions. Once you understand the conversions, then you'll be able to come to the grocery store with a little less thinking. But initially, you will have to read the conversion chart, which is in the book, which will tell you, exactly. 4 ounces about 4 ounces, just to give you an idea of how easy this is, 4 ounces is about the size of your hand. So if it says 16 ounces of lean beef, it means you're getting about 4 steaks about the size of your hand. So there's a few things that go into that component. And it says right here, what do we got here? Okay, 4 and 1/5 tomatoes. So I'm just going to get 5 tomatoes. It says half a cup of blueberries. So I'm just going to buy a pint of blueberries. 4 ounces of turkey breast, so I just have to buy 1. 16 egg whites, so that's about 16 eggs. And there's going to be some conversions on that. 16 eggs would be, 16 egg whites would be about 2 cartons of egg whites. So you're going to have to do a bit of conversion at first. And then when you come in here, it'll be a lot less, okay, what does that mean, what does that mean? So I do want to warn you of that. I will be honest about that. That's probably the only thing that is requires just a bit of thinking on your part. So it's not as simple as me shopping for you. If you could afford that, go for it. But this is the next best thing. So let's get started. Guys, you'll notice that we've got some fruit in here. God forbid you eat some fruit, right? Try some of those books told you not to, but what you're going to notice is that these meal plans have variety. You're going to be eating some dairy, you're going to be eating some whole grains, you're going to be eating some bread, some rice, you're going to be eating some foods you're not supposed to be eating. And if you eat them in the right amounts, if you eat them at the right times and combine them in the right way, you're totally fine. It's really that simple. If you're obsessing, if you're thinking about food more than 10 minutes a day, aside from thinking about how to cook it and that, and when you eat it, you're obsessing and you've got probably an addictions. Hey guys, you probably also know that we're going to be on the perimeter of the grocery store for the most part of this trip. You notice that we take, I don't think we're going to be taking any trips down the middle aisles unless we got to buy some toilet paper and some essentials like that. But other than that, the majority of foods that you need to get the body that you want, to perform the way you want and feel healthy are all on the outside of the grocery store. You've got your fruits and vegetables. You've got basically all of your meats, lean meats, poultry, beef, fish on the outside of the store. And then when we go down the far right aisle, we're going to find more of our dairy products, cheeses, cottage cheese, eggs, and that will complete the corner. But let me give you a little tip. If you don't get the meal plans on June 30th, holy cool. You're more than welcome just to follow the 7-day plan. But let me just give you a tip. You stay out of these middle aisles. You avoid the stuff that's processed, packaged, anything that has preservatives, chemicals, artificial flavoring, anything that's got more ingredients. Like, look at this, glucose, fructose. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 different ingredients on here. Once you put this crap in your body, you can't get it out. What goes in has to come out. So you got to know what to shop for. And like we said, we've already taken care of all that for you. Hey guys, just another little tip here. You don't need to get the name brand stuff. The stuff all comes from the same cow. If you really want to go, you really want to take care of your nutrition, just shop organic. But when you're in a grocery store like this, I mean, you can get the name brand stuff for $2.79. This isn't a great example. Or you can get the no-name brand for $2.59. I always go with the no-name stuff. You notice we're not buying anything that's packaged, anything that's boxed, anything that's in these freezers. Everything is natural, it's clean, it's wholesome, it's healthy, it doesn't have any chemicals in it. The foods you want to fill your grocery cart up with have basically one ingredient in them. A good example of that is, how many ingredients are in broccoli? 1. And those are the kind of foods you want to put in your body. Foods that have as few ingredients as possible. So you'll notice by the time we wrap up our shopping here, that's the kind of foods we put in here. And you get the best results. This isn't an organic grocery store, but if there's opportunity to cut corners here and there, go for it. For example, peanut butter. I'm going to try and find a natural one. So I mean, I've got one. I could go with Skippy. It's got lots of sugars and lots of preservatives, processed stuff, or I could go with the natural one. So where you can cut corners, cut corners. The meal plans don't go down to specific name brands. It tells you, cheese, chicken breast. So obviously, if you can get organic chicken breast, that'd be better, but you don't have to. It's just an option. That's the next step if you'd like to. This is probably the only aisle we went down. You see, we didn't even have to venture too far down the aisle, so we're pretty much done. How long were we in the grocery store for? Like, I know you're cutting this video a bit, but I think I've been in here for not even 15 minutes. So, this place doesn't need to be intimidating, whether you're a college student, live on your own, you're brand new to this. Shopping should be fun. So we're about to go check out, and hope you enjoyed that. Again, if it wasn't for having a grocery list that told me exactly what to put in my grocery cart, I wouldn't know how to combine the foods and how to make delicious meals when I get home. Just like your training program, you need to know how to combine the machines, the dumbbells, the barbells, how to structure them, how to pair things up, how many sets and reps. Same thing. This is the equivalent of all those tools you put together in a program for you. So this is just the first part. When we get home, start blending all of these foods together and start eating delicious meals that are going to get you lean, ripped, and ready for your next deadline, whatever that may be. So hope you enjoyed that video. We'll talk to you guys soon, and don't